Happy Independence Day, everybody. Independence Day. Roland Emmerich. A lot of people don't like Godzilla 1998. A lot of people like sci-fi. A lot of people like Star Trek Next Generation. This makes no sense to me. The science of Next Gen is a bit better, but ID4, Godzilla, and TNG all have really dumb characters and writing. Let's start with Godzilla, which everyone sort of hates, even though I learned to like it because everyone hates it. Why is it? One, Godzilla dies in the least Godzilla-ish way. Alright, fine. I don't know if there's any plot holes with it, but that's a complaint. Two, Godzilla pregnancy test. One, who wants to watch that? Two, how do you get a pregnancy test that big? Three, how does the pregnancy test work on an alien radioactive monster that lays eggs? How would they get that in a pharmacy? How would that work? Independence Day. So many dumb things going on. Even though like the alien design and the ship design is very good, and there's a lot of good production value, this is a really dumb script. Definitely not as intelligent as action movies such as Scarface, Rambo, Predator, T1 or T2, Aliens, or even Commando thematically. Also keep in mind, I like sci-fi. I like smart sci-fi. I don't like dumb sci-fi. I don't think all sci-fi is the greatest. This is an example of why. There are people who hate certain superheroes, superhero brands. Same goes with sci-fi. Let's go on. Number 2. Dumbass human Will Smith punches the alien in the face without being injured. That was so cool, he punches him in the face. He has all that armor on. He doesn't get bruised. He's superhuman, Will Smith. He's basically Superman. It's a Superman punch. Very good. 3. Humans thinking aliens don't want to fight are dumb. Before everyone was like, oh, maybe they're friendly. They don't analyze. There's no real. How the entire encounter happens is very dumb, and they don't really analyze why they would hate each other or like each other or whatever. They didn't do any research into it, and that could have made it very intellectual. For the dumb humans, assume aliens don't want to fight, and they don't really give a reason. Again, there's not really a lot of intelligence behind these moves. 5. The fact that the humans want to nuke the aliens. 1. Why do they think this would work? They have these shields. There's no evidence that they would think that the shields would disappear after a nuclear blast would happen. Maybe there's some sort of science behind it, but there's no sort of science behind those electric shields. 2. They don't go into the science of how this would work. 3. No nuclear fallout for everyone. They can nuke in space opposed to actually in their own cities. 4. Dumbass psychotic cabinet member gets listened to. Why would you listen to that guy? He just wants to use nukes. What's his qualifications? Why does he think this is a good idea? And then he's like a good guy in the end. That made no sense. 6. The computer virus. 1. The most obvious solution to any kind of computer thing. 2. It shouldn't work anyway because it's like an alien computer language, alien language, and operating system. 3. He doesn't get the idea initially, Jeff Goldblum, and instead gets the idea from catching the code. Very smart. He gets it. Let's not use a computer virus in the beginning. Let's use nukes. And a computer virus, that's a smart idea. And then, let's not get the idea from being a smart computer science person. Let's get the idea because you see a cold, and that's like a virus. That's like a disease, and that can destroy everything. Very good. Star Trek had a lot of good theoretical science, but a lot of these dumb storyline moments too, like the finale where they couldn't figure out how anti-time worked. They call it anti-time. How can you not figure out how it works, or at least give a guess, and then get disproved, and then try to figure out by elimination of ideas how it will work? Super sci-fi.